Yeah, this is strange. I already hired Buck Showalter, and his credibility has not happened. He has not even been interviewed yet, which I don't understand. The Angels have yet to interview Craig Counsell. Now, Counsell did interview with the Mets last Friday. As we talk on our Monday bonus podcast, he's in Cleveland interviewing there, has not gotten a phone call to come to Anaheim to meet with them. However, there has been conversation within. Darin Erstad, former Angel.
Oh, interesting.
Very popular player. But Darin Erstad, former head coach, University of Nebraska, just retired from that. His name's out there. Torii Hunter, longtime major leaguer, played in a lot of big games, a lot of big markets, played for the Angels, very popular figure. Evidently is going to interview. They are going to interview Benji Gill. Been on the Angels staff, coached other teams, managed in Mexico. They have talked to Ron Roenicke, who had been, was it Milwaukee or Minnesota? I think it was Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
Did not do well. But anyhow, they've looked at him, have talked to him. But so far, no Showalter and no Craig Counsell. And I ask, why? So I'm not sure whether this is Moreno only wanting to get involved with guys he knows, former Angel players, or whether this is John Carpino, or is this the general manager. I don't understand why this is at this point, since they had the managerial open the day the season ended, why they've not made a move on two guys that have all the credibility on their resume in the world, and Buck and Counsell.
Well, it makes you wonder, what's the Angels' strategy? Are they going to make another run? Are they going to try to, rehabilitate Rendon, make sure Trout is healthy, and maybe put some money on the table for Ohtani to keep him? And if that's the strategy, which of those guys is the manager that you'd want? I mean, I think if I'm Ohtani, I want to see Showalter in my dugout, someone that's going to kick ass and take control and lead us. But if they're going to blow up this thing and bring in a lot of kids and unload the veterans, then yeah, maybe a Benji Gill or a Darin Erstad, Torii Hunter, that's interesting.
I want the guy with credibility.
Oh,
because
sure.
your window is closing. You have a limited time to sales pitch Ohtani. You got Rendon, who's got a lot of miles on him and now a lot of injuries. And you got Trout, who's been loyal and fiercely dedicated to Halo baseball and hasn't gotten to the postseason. We'll see where this goes. And of course, Ohtani, if this series ends before the weekend, by next Monday, Ohtani could be a free agent. So,
hey, what's the rule though with at Major League Baseball making announcements of new hires and trades? That all have to wait till after the World Series.
Yeah,
right?
They don't want you to supersede the popularity of the Fall Classic by doing something like that.
Right. So, like, for example, the Angel manager would not be announced until after the World Series.
That rule is an impact for everybody except George Steinbrenner, who did what the hell he thought he wanted to do it, whatever time he wanted to do it. But George is no longer with us. So,
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we are in baseball.